they begging on my flow. So tech, yes, I know I get it on. Relax, yes, I'm the more on these people looking at me how I do it, man. I be consumed by the good vibes.
What's up, Wolfpack? It's the Young Avell back at it for another video. It's been a hot minute. It's been around like a month or so, but you know, life has been lifing, so I had to dial in. I had to just hone my energy for I just had to hone my energy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta lock in and take breaks from things, and you know, y'all still my wolf pack. I know life has been lifing for you guys as well, and I wish you great success in everything that you're doing. So, I got one of the queens here with me today, Lakshmi. As you can see, she's doing great. She's getting big. She's an emerald tree boa. And yeah, she's gonna be with us for this video. So, what I wanna talk about in this video, I wanna talk about the benefits of doing a 30-day retention push. And I recommend 30 because it's not that long when you think about it in the grand scheme, but it's long enough. It's long enough where you can see serious benefits in terms of your psyche, and you know, you can really experience and enjoy those benefits. Now, it's interesting, right? Because when you hit a specific point in retention, day-wise, you start to feel that boost. And it varies. Sometimes it's 7 days, sometimes it's 2 weeks. You know, I've been feeling like once I get to day 10, that's when I feel the energy boost within me. And something that I've mentioned before in past videos is that once I hit a specific day, like let's say like around day 10 or so, day 10 or after, yo, the synchronicity that follows, the synchronicity that's been following me has been crazy. And it shows me that I'm on the right path. It shows me that I'm on the right path because, you know, you can't really explain these synchronicities. Yeah, you know, we're gonna do this. You know, she's gonna climb on the head and she's gonna be a part of the, you know, she likes to be on the crown. So the synchronicities that happen around day 10 to the 2-week mark, all the way up to the 30 days, if you hold the line, like if you really hold the line, and by hold the line I mean retain the seed, you really will see that the universe or God or somebody is responding to you in a way that's like, yo, you're on the right path. Like I had dream confirmations that were like I'm on the right path, and I'm working towards something that's big right now that I've been working towards for a hot minute. And you know, when I get those confirmations in the dream realm, I'm like, this is why I retain. And then you also have the synchronicities. The synchronicities are also why I retain. And I'll tell you another reason as well, because, and I talk about this with one of my close brothers, because he's actually on day like 96. He just hit the mountaintop of 90. And congratulations to my boy Chris Crew. That's my real brother right there. She back on the crown again. And we were talking about this, where when you retain for a certain amount of time, you know, you hit 2 weeks to 3 weeks, now you're starting to have energy that you can play around with, right? You're starting to have energy that you can engage with when it comes to the world. Like people will come up to you, it's like people are gravitated towards you. People will gravitate towards you because it's literally almost like your gravity increases, right? And opportunities come to you, and you just kind of know how to navigate any social interaction that comes your way, or any social interaction that you initiate. So let's say there's a John that you want to holla at. Around 3 weeks, you're gonna feel that edge to go initiate a conversation, and you're kind of just gonna know how to navigate that. You're gonna know how to navigate that circumstance, The right things are gonna come to you, like in your head, like what to say and stuff like that. And like I was talking to my boy about, one of the great qualities about an extended retention stay is that you can have the energy available inside you to engage with the world. And when you engage with the world kind of opens up to you. You get access to, opportunities that you wouldn't necessarily do if you were to just keep to yourself, or you would be fapping away and you would have no energy to talk to people at all. And on top of that, your cognitive ability, the clarity that you have when you're talking to someone, it's just your ability to articulate your ideas just go through the roof. And I'm going to do a different video about the necessity of semen retention when it comes to business, because this whole time I've been doing this past 30 days, I knew I had to retain because I was working on big things within the business. And I'll elaborate on that in a different video, but that was just one of those examples of me needing to engage with the world, and I knew I had to put my best foot forward. And for me, putting that best foot forward is retention. Now, I have still been sexually active, but that's because I'm one of them ones, you hear me? Yes, it's different around here. We're still able to harness that energy, right? So I don't recommend that, you know what I'm saying? I don't recommend that unless you feel like you can handle it, because there are times where you might get close. And if you really are in a place in your life where you're like, yo, I have to retain because I just feel like it'll put me in the right place, it'll just put things in the right place, then you shouldn't engage, but I've been on the path for some years when it comes to this, so I've been able to engage and still retain, which is great because it awakens the energy within me, and then I almost feel like a charged battery after. And they are satisfied and all that, through God's grace. I'm grateful for them in my life, you know what I'm saying? I don't take anything for granted. This is no ego talking. We're talking about the cultivation of energy. And long story short, retain the seed for at least 30 days. If you can't do 30 days, like I said before, do at least, go for at least 7 days. 10 days, if you get double digits, you're really going to start feeling a difference within you. Once you hit 2 weeks, you'll more than likely see that people around you will be responding to you differently. And once you hit 3 weeks, you might not even want to cave. You might just be like, yo, I want to see how far I can go. Because if you're at 3 weeks, you might as well go for 30 days. And I'm telling you, the synchronicity that comes along it's almost going to be like life is like, you should probably do this more. And that's why I wanted to share this with you guys. That's why I wanted to give you that number. That's what I currently am, that's what I've currently been doing. And it's been very helpful. It's been very helpful, especially through this retrograde, man, because this retrograde was challenging, right? It was challenging, and it helped me to just stay the course. It helped me to stay the course, stay locked in, stay focused, and still receive the synchronicities that showed me that I'm still on the path. So everybody's all flustered about retrograde. I don't look at it as like a flustering time. I just look at it as you got to dial in even more. And so that's why I chose to do 30 days. I just wanted to hit 30, and it just so happened that I did it during the retrograde cycle. And thank God that I did, because the challenges that came were very testy. But here we are on the other side through God's grace, and success is mine. I claim it. Success is mine to claim. So that's it. I'm not going to keep this video too long. I'm glad that the Queen is chilling. Queen Lakshmi, she's great when it comes to this. I'm glad you guys get to see her. Cora's in there. I'll probably bring her out in a video tomorrow or something like that. I hope you guys are doing great. It's good to be back on the video. Good to be back on the channel. You know, the Wolfpack mentality, we're here and we ain't stopping, man. I still am working on all those things that I told you, new music. It's just I had to lock in for these 30 days to make sure that things really pop, you know what I'm saying? So I could give myself time to work on things that I want to work on. And it is happening, you know, through God's grace. Y'all keep it going. Persistence. We're gonna dive more in. I got more videos to share now that I'm back. So like I always say, guys, if you guys got anything from this video, be sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Show love to Lakshmi. Check out my new music. I'm still dropping new music. If you haven't followed me on Spotify, on Apple Music, I'm on all platforms, Young Avel. And like I always say, guys, until next time, remember, a greater perspective can lead to a greater connection. Peace.